At 6:03 this morning, like so many states all across the nation, Connecticut, of course, facing a massive state budget deficit.
What did it sound like? Ooh.
Where else but Fox 61 can you go to sleep with Logan Burns and wake up with him? He had every season in one day just yesterday. Look, does that let him get off too easy? Some say yes. You will never need to change the channel ever.
Never, ever.
And I can tell you, it was really packed.
It was gorgeous out there.
Devoted to news.
Nice.
There are so many companies that have been slashing jobs, but we do have some hope to pass along this morning. There are jobs out there. You just have to know where to look.
Let's check in with Fox 61's Jeff Vallon live in Farmington. Jeff, where do we look, buddy?
At 6:11 this morning, we've got much more ahead on the Fox 61 Morning News. We are talking about the Big East Tourney. The women are unstoppable. Well, we hope so. Tonight's another big game, but this means big business downtown Hartford.
Also, a big merger is in the work for two drug makers. We'll tell you about this.
Welcome back. 6:14 this morning. It's the big tourney. That means big business for the state. 16 teams are in Hartford for the Big East Women's Basketball Tournament. Now, the tournament has been based in Hartford for 6 years now. This, though, is the first time that all 16 teams have made it. And that's brought business up. It's up 20% over just last year. The tournament brings in more than $2 million to the region. And tonight, we wish the UConn women well. They are playing Louisville for the title tonight. A major merger in the pharmaceutical world. Drug giant Merck will be buying Schering-Plough in a $41 billion deal. This move could eliminate, though, 16,000 jobs. The deal unites the companies behind asthma drug Singulair and allergy drug Nasonex. These two companies, you might recall, previously joined forces on cholesterol-fighting drugs Vytorin and Zetia. This announcement comes just weeks after Pfizer said it was buying rival Wyeth.
Saturday, Sunday looks pretty good, too.
What a weekend.
Nice.
How about that?
As long as we bundle up in our nice Irish sweater.
Yeah, if you're in that sun, it'll feel very nice. As long as the sun is out, it's all you need this time of year.
How does it compare to last year?
Last year we were in the 30s. It was cloudy. It was gray. It didn't feel very good. I think this year feels a lot better.
Nice.
Led right here, a recall on something that you might actually have in your closet right now. We're going to tell you what to watch out for.
Also ahead this morning, do you love spring? You love summer? You hate the headaches that maybe come with all those weather changes? We'll take a look at why this might be happening. Having the blues can actually hurt your heart. We're talking about a study from Columbia University. This suggests that more than any other factor, severe depression actually increases, specifically a woman's risk of heart disease. Now, the researchers looked at depression symptoms and heart disease factors for more than 60,000 women. And they did find that the most depressed did have high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and most of them were smokers as well. A recall to pass along this morning. This is for Aviana's flip-flops. They might be in your closet right now, so go double check. More than 200,000 pairs are being recalled right now. The paint on the sole of these flip-flops, these contain too much lead. The shoes sold between November of '06 and just last month. If you have a pair, you want to call the company. The number there on your screen, 888-289-5306. You can also check out fox61.com. And for more on all of these stories, do be sure to log on to fox61.com. It is 6:26 this morning.
Let's check the forecast, shall we?
Okay, you were saying earlier you're ready for flip-flops. I am too.
Yeah, and some had them on over the weekend, but now, well, you had the snowshoes coming out yesterday afternoon with us.
Welcome back this morning. The sun is waking up, and so are you this morning. It is 6:30 and a beautiful morning here in Connecticut.
You have to be 21 to drink. You know that. But there is a new call this morning to lower the legal age to drink.
And the debate truly rages on. Your emails this morning have been passionate, and there are a lot of them. Now, some are arguing the lower drinking age would act as a sort of deterrent, better preparing young adults to make more responsible decisions about alcohol. Critics, though, and there are a lot more of them, disagree. Let's get right to Fox 61's Jennifer Lammers. Jen, serious charges against a Navy sailor. Police say 24-year-old Daniel Musser was driving drunk the wrong way without any headlights on when he slammed head first into that van carrying college students to the airport in Boston. That accident killed 20-year-old Elizabeth Durante. She was on her way to Africa on a humanitarian mission. Police say the suspect had been drinking at the casinos. Now, all of this has the governor now rethinking plans that would have allowed 24-hour drinking at the casinos. It was just one plan to bring in some more revenue. We are talking about the state of the capital city. It is bleak, something that we are seeing not just here, but all across the country. Now, that was the subject in the State of the City address just last night. Fox 61's Nicole Jacobs joins us live in Hartford with details. Good morning, Nicole. Infrastructure, shovel ready. Those were the terms we heard a whole lot as the state was hoping for some federal stimulus money. And it does look like some of those projects are a go. Now, the government just approved more than $200 million in different transportation projects. Here's a look at some of them. Now, these do include road and bridge improvements, new road signs, traffic signals. In all, the state expects about $3 billion. In the meantime, the Department of Motor Vehicles wants to cut back on fraud, so they say they'll be handing out fewer handicap permits. You can expect one, not two, of those parking permits. Now, the DMV says they also hope to be better at monitoring the number of applications that they have.
6:36, let's check the forecast. Joe Fury's got it. What are we looking like today, Joe?
Some breaking news to pass along out of Indianapolis. These are live pictures this morning from our sister station WRTV. More than 120 firefighters right now are battling this huge fire downtown Indianapolis. So far, no injuries have been reported.
Yeah, firefighters say that 3 buildings are a complete loss. It is burning primarily at an under construction condominium complex. It's just a few blocks north of the State House there in downtown Indianapolis. And look at those flames. The firefighters there say that they're trying to keep the flames from spreading to nearby buildings. We'll, of course, keep an eye on this one for you, bring you more information. But nobody's injured, at least that's the word at this point.
Thank goodness they got everybody out. Huge fire. It's 6:12, and everybody, safe to say, is looking for different ways to find more money. Financial experts do warn you, even if you are tempted, there's certain places you just need to leave that money alone.
We shared 3 of them with you a little while ago. We're going to give you some more right now. The next one that you want to kind of stay away from is payday loans. It's the short-term loan that can just rake you over the coals. It's when a company loans you money until your payday, but they can charge you as much as 100%. So most borrowers just find themselves short again next month.
If I could whistle, I would right there. Also, your car title loan, the interest rates are unbelievably high here. Triple digits, again, we're talking about. If you miss a payment, they could take your car. Third here, cashing in your life insurance. Again, in this case, you'll owe income tax on any amount that you receive that's over what you pay.